What's good, y'all? It's your boy 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗤𝗤 here, and I'm back with yet another video. Now today I'm going to be taking you guys through how we handle extreme interiors. So we just got on site for today's location. We have a Yukon Denali that is pretty dirty, as you guys will see in a sec. I'm going to kind of just take you guys through the steps of how we go through interiors that are really dirty like this one, and how we kind of speed up the process. And then we're also going to go over what we charge for it. That's pretty much what we're going to be going through in this video. Let me go ahead and show you guys the truck. Exterior, pretty dirty as well. This is a ranch work truck, so a lot of people are using it, and I think he said from like the past 8 years people have just been in and out of it. You guys can see from the interior it's pretty filthy. The ground, there's a bunch of stains on there. The seats are stained, the ground stained. So we definitely got, you guys see the doors are all stained. We got drippage running down and stuff. So, and it's pretty much like that throughout the rest of the vehicle. So we got our work cut out for us, but we're gonna grind this out and make it look night and day difference for sure. But yeah, if you guys are ready for this video, definitely stay tuned and let's get to it. Before this video continues, quick word from our sponsor. Do you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments? Give 𝗤𝘂cie𝗁𝗤𝗤 a free try. Just click the link in the comment section or description down below. 𝗤𝘂𝘁𝗁𝗤𝗤 can also help you manage your schedule, send automated follow-up emails, as well as texts, as well as provide you real-time business analytics, such as close ratio, sales, and expense tracking, so that way you could stay profitable and organized in your business. So check the link out down below. Thanks 𝗤𝘂𝘁𝗁𝗤𝗤 for sponsoring this video. All right, so first step, which is always the first step, especially in details like this, is to get everything emptied out. So what my boy is doing right now is he's grabbing all the loose debris and trash. Got some gloves on, obviously, keep sanitary, but he's grabbing all the trash and any loose items and stuff and throwing it away. That way we have a clean canvas to work with. We're also gonna go ahead and take out all the mats. That way we can just see exactly what we have to work with. So he's taking all that, throwing away in the little trash that we have over there. And then I'm about to pull out the air compressor. We're gonna go ahead and turn this on, and then we're gonna use this to get all the loose debris out to clear our canvas, and that way we can use this to get in between all the crevices and stuff. After this, the nice thing about this job is we're allowed to use their cords. They wanted us to use it for, so sound-wise, the generator's a bit loud, so they said, hey, you guys can just use these cords. They have a bunch of workers around here, so I guess they just didn't want the noise. So we're able to use their power. With power being grounded at home like this, we're able to do a lot more. With the generator, we're not able to run dual machines for the most part. So right now I'm running my air compressor, and at the same time, he's actually able to vacuum. So I just finished air compressing everything, for the most part, all the loose debris out of the vehicle, kind of push everything forward and then out of the vehicle, while he's back here starting in the back, getting everything vacuumed up and giving us a clear canvas. Just from a vacuum alone, yeah, it's really dirty still, but I mean, without a bunch of little crumbs and stuff, it makes it look tenfold. He's doing this, I pretty much blew everything out. Usually we don't do this, but we're gonna start on the carpets first, just so that way we can let them dry towards the end of the detail, they'll be dry. So while he's finishing up the vacuuming, I'm gonna go ahead and get the extractor ready, get the water in there, get all the chemicals that I need diluted and ready, so that way as soon as we're done with this, we can go ahead and start on the extraction as well. Got everything set up for the extractor. Got my extractor out. So I have two things. I have one APC, and then I have this new stuff that I just got. Probably be doing a review on soon. Shout out to my boy Luke. LA is totally awesome. Basically an all-purpose cleaner. What I love about this that I just got, it has all of the dilution ratios for basically anything you could imagine on the back. So I think I diluted this 10-to-1 or 20-to-1. There's a lot of water because I don't want to be super risky right off the gate. So I will do a little test patch to make sure it doesn't discolor the light interior. Now that I got this out, I don't have my drill brush. It is broken, so unfortunately I'm gonna go old school. Spray, scrub, and brush myself and then extract. So while he's continuing that, he's moving towards the front. I'm gonna go ahead and start from the very back and start the extraction process. So here's a half and half on what my process ends up looking like. So this is the side that's pretty much done, and then this is the side of the back that's not done yet. As you can tell, I mean, night and day difference. There's still some deep staining that I can't get out necessarily. I've gone over with a few different product and stuff. I even pulled out the PNS, what is it? The PNS carpet bomber, I think. Exterminator or carpet bomber, I forget which one. But yeah, so this is the half and half. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the process for this side. First off, I'm starting with the new LA Exterminator or LA cleaner, whatever that I got. I'm gonna spray this a lot, a good amount, and then we're gonna let that dwell for about 20 to 30 seconds. Then we're gonna take a microfiber towel, as you guys can see, pretty clean, and then we're gonna lightly just go over all of it to get the stuff that has been brought to the surface first. So now you guys can see all that dirtiness that came up. We'll go ahead and spray it down with some water from the extractor. I'm gonna take a brush and we're just gonna scrub as much as you can. Scrubber as the main scrubber. If he needs anything a bit better than that, he'll use the magic cleaner, just because we don't want to mess up any of the plastics, so that's always last resource. And yeah, so that's basically his process. He's gonna go through and do all that, and then we'll probably meet up together and start on the middle, and then the seats, and then the doors. All right guys, so we're working on the seats right now. So as you guys can tell, we got most of these seats pretty clean now compared to what they were. It's a tenfold difference. Basically our process, he has some APC, I have PNS Express Interior, because I wanted to start a little bit lighter. These are light tan seats, and I have a leather cleaner, but it was creating a little bit of discoloration on the previous seats, so I don't know if I diluted it wrong or what, so we're going a little bit lighter and it's still working the same. Basically, all I'm doing, taking this, spray a little section, take my scrub brush, my leather scrub brush, spray some on there, and then lightly just kind of going over it. Just like this. I already cleaned this part, so I'm just giving you an example. And then we'll kind of just wipe it off. And then any excess, sometimes I'll take this to make it a little quicker, kind of scrub a whole thing, or I can also use this to get, any further than it needs to be. With this, you have to be super light because it is like, it's almost like sandpaper basically. But for any like little corners and stuff, I'll take the steamer and then I'll kind of just go through the little crevices to make sure that the dirt that is inside the crevices kind of gets blown out as well. So we basically got these back seats done. We kind of did random. We started in the middle, so now we're gonna hit the back seats and then go back to the front seats.
Cam, how long do you think a typical job like this usually takes you?
Usually something like this, so on average, our average time for a full detail on like just a normal everyday, maybe a couple crumbs, a couple little things on the door, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Jobs like this, especially when they're 3-row, usually 4 to 5 hours. Takes a little bit longer. Even with 2 people, it still takes long because with cars like this that haven't been detailed in, I think he said like 7 years or something like that, and then have just been constantly used and abused, it's gonna end up like this. There's stuff in every single crevice you could imagine. Random little stuff here, under here, inside here, and there, basically everywhere. So stuff like this, yeah, usually about 4 to 5 hours, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is just the top. Give it a little spray, and then I'm gonna spray directly onto the scrubber itself. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly, not with a lot of force, but lightly, kind of scrub around the area. Same on the side right here, and then wipe it down, and then kind of hit the crevices. I wish I had the steamer scrub part that goes with it, but I freaking lost it, so I can't use it to scrub, but hit it with that. And this is the 𝗤𝘂cie𝘁𝗲𝗜𝗤 interior, like I was telling you guys before. And then my buddy over there has the APC. You know my buddy guy? Look at this guy over here, going to work. Yes, sir, smiley man. But yeah, so y'all can see a little bit of the difference from the top compared to the sheen that's on the bottom. When we get details like this, we tend to go out of order. We usually never start with the floor first, but in this case we had to ensure that at the end of the detail the floor mats would be dry enough. And it is, I mean, it's semi-hot out here, but I think we would have been okay doing it towards the end, but I'm glad that we did it first, because then now we don't have to worry about that. He's working on all the plastics, finishing up on that, all of, you know, around the door jamb areas, all that stuff. While he's working on that, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the center console and dash. Got a boar's hair brush, same leather cleaner, one of the magic erasers, which I just now remembered the name, it just came to my mind as I was saying it. And then same thing, 𝗤𝘂cie𝘁𝗲𝗜𝗤 interior. So basically, I like to start from left to right and then down. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of cover this little area over here. Then we kind of hit the steering wheel, and then we'll hit the center console area and then move down to this area down here. I'll use this to kind of get around, get in between the trinkets and stuff. And then I'll take a towel and I'll wipe it. So I'll use this for areas that just have dust that aren't super dirty, you know, air vents, stuff like that. All right guys, so we're about 3.5 hours in right now, about to just finish up the door panels. I'm gonna kind of just show you guys quickly the process of door panels when they're this dirty. So basically I'll take my interior cleaner, interior spray, right? I usually like to start from top to bottom so that everything drips downwards, right? So I'll go ahead and spray everything at the top. One of these, boar's hairs, spray that directly on there. Get in between the crevices and whatnot. I'll kind of wipe it down, and then I'll spray down inside here, but mainly just using this to get inside the button. Then we'll spray directly onto here, and then I'll kind of just scrub. That's basically going to be the process. I'm going to go ahead and finish this door and then finish the front driver's side door as well.
Yo.
How you feeling so far?
Feeling good. We about to finish, about to do the outside. So we just worked getting these little touch-ups over, like on the top, on the roof of the car. And yeah, that's basically it. And then we're gonna just kind of vacuum, touch up everything, put the mats in, and then yeah, do the outside. Yeah, everything's straight. It just looks so much better. Even though we didn't get everything like completely, we got
stuff looking pristine, as obviously as it could be. Stuff like this is just the leather part of it just fading away. But we just got to re-vacuum because there's some stuff in there. But that was completely cleaned out. Up here was cleaned out. You know, the whole 9 yards. And then if you just kind of just look at it from here compared to what it was before, the door panels, which we just finished as well. I forgot we finished those. It's a night and day difference, you guys. So customer hopefully will be extremely happy. There's still stuff like that, red stains, man, almost impossible to get out. If you detailers know, it's a freaking pain in the ass. So like he said, we're gonna spend about 5 to 10 minutes just touching up stuff like on the ceiling, the little grabber holders right here, the little center lights, and then just any little trinkets that we missed, you know, if there's anything behind or under the seat or anything like that, which we should have got most of it, but like I got most of these already. He already got the other side as far as like these plastic pieces under there and under here as well. So most of that's taken care of, but we're just gonna double check. So we're doing good, and we're gonna finish this up and get to the outside. All right guys, so interior is completely finished up. We have a little bit of an audience over there, kind of just wanting to watch what we're doing over here. Pressure wash is on, can't even tell because obviously we don't have the generator on, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get to washing. First step of our wash is the pre-wash, get all the stuff and debris as much as we can with just the water. Then we're gonna go ahead, hit it with the soap, hand wash it, and then spray that off and then dry it. Put some the PNS bead maker on the end just for a little added protection. So that's pretty much the process of our exterior wash. And then at the very end, we hit the interior windows and finish the wheels and tires. All right, guys, so we're basically finished up. Let me go ahead and show you guys the vehicle real quick. And then after we get out of here, we'll talk about pricing and stuff. Just did the wash on it. As you see, the wheels and tires were cleaned up. And then we went ahead and put some trim, shine along the trim there too, to just make the whole look complete as a whole. Got Titus finishing up the door jambs back there. So he's finishing those. And then as far as the interior, if you guys remember what it looked like before, I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but it is night and day difference, you guys. Cup holders, center console area, the side over there, steering wheel, all that stuff, and then the back seats. The leather is way more smooth now. I can feel it. It's nice and clean, how it should be. And then there's the back there. So there's still some little bit of stainage under the mats, but not nearly what it was when it first started. So here's the back, as you guys can see, little spots here and there, but it's way lighter and looks way better. So we pretty much got everything packed up. We're about to go ahead and collect payment. And then we should be about done and good to get out of here. Alrighty, you guys, so we finished up that detail, just finished dropping my boy off. And we did pretty good today. The goal for working right now, at least because I am still managing another job, is anywhere from, you know, $250 to $500 per day that I work. And today was in that range. So we ended up making, I don't want to show private information, but we have a little JP Chase check here. For $450, more than I had thought we got, and I thought it was $400 for some reason, but I ended up checking and it was a little more, so I was able to throw my boy a little bit more of that tip money, and everyone was happy. So it took us about 6.5 hours total from getting there to packing up and then getting home and stuff, or at least I'm almost home, but so it took some time. It was pretty much an all-day project, but it came out great. Customer was very happy with the job. That's all I can ask for. A good payday and a good, happy customer. That's basically what we do for our process of, you know, bad details. I know I didn't go in super depth, but filming in the heat, especially when it's a freaking extreme car like that, is very hard. So I tried to do the best as I could, showing the process at least of how we handle vehicles that are that bad, and how we go about doing them. So hopefully that at least helped a little bit. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video if you're all the way to the end. Thank you guys so much for supporting your boy. If you guys have any comments, questions, leave them down below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!